Listen, you guys, the most important thing when it comes to growing on YouTube is going to be your watch time. As someone who has been working on growing a channel for 11 years, and now I feel like I've really got it. Like, I've really been getting the views, I've really been getting the subscribers. Like, we're growing, we're thriving. The amount of time that someone spends watching your video is going to determine whether or not YouTube is going to share that video with other people. So when you are creating your YouTube videos, the first few minutes, you want to capture people. Like, you want to hook them in with a hook. Like, you can take like something that was spicy in your video or something that sounded really cool, that made the most sense, and it's like an ah moment. So you want to take that, clip it, and put it in the beginning of your video. And then that ah moment is going to keep people wanting to watch. Like, yeah, this video sounds good, I want to watch this video. So hook people within the first few minutes. Increase your watch time. Not only hooking people, you want your content to be good. Like, you want people to watch your content because they're going to click off, and then that does not help with YouTube pushing out your content. The second thing that is very important with YouTube, growing on YouTube, is going to be being yourself. Can't tell you guys how many times or how many different types of content I've had tried and it doesn't work. Being someone who has been on YouTube for years, doing the whole DSLR camera setup and the backdrop setup and the whole light setup, it's not worth it, you guys. Just do content that is authentic. Like, I'm here driving to where I need to go, so I'm talking to you guys as I'm driving. Like, that is authentic. I don't know how much realer it can get than that. Like, you want to be yourself. Like, don't do too much. Do what comes to you naturally. That is going to help with your content because you're going to come off as real. Like, you're realistic. You're being yourself, which is exactly what people want to watch. Like, don't feel like we're just having a freaking FaceTime call or something like that. That is what people want, you guys. So work on that. Don't worry about the whole setup and getting expensive cameras. Use your iPhone. Use a tripod. I can't tell you guys how many messages I get daily. Oh, I don't know what type of content to create. You guys, you can easily just start off by asking the amount of followers that you have. It doesn't matter if it's a lot or a little bit. Ask your followers what type of content they want to see. Create polls in your story. Create carousels that are polls. Ask your people what they want to see. Then you can go from there. And when you guys start out with content creation, whether you know your niche or not, if you don't know what niche you're gonna be in, that's completely okay. Like, we all don't start off knowing what kind of content we're gonna post. You have to learn yourself and what type of content you're comfortable with posting. What content you can be your most authentic self. Like, I've done the whole, started with doing hair reviews, the whole setup, it was a hassle. Like, that's such a hassle for me. Doing makeup, being an influencer, a beauty influencer. If you guys showed on my page, I was a beauty influencer. A lot of you guys probably know me from being a beauty influencer. I started from there. So it's okay to switch what type of content you like. You're creating content because you love to create content. It's just a bonus that people actually like to consume your content. But you have to remember that you're creating content because you like creating content. And I always tell you guys, like, you're not gonna figure out what type of content you like posting, like what's your it content, if you're not creating any content at all. Like, you have to try. You have to experiment. Try doing makeup. Try doing hair. Try doing fashion. Try doing talking, get ready with me. If you're good at motivating people, try to do that type of content. So whatever you like doing, that's the type of content that you need to try doing. Like, you have to experiment so that you're able to find your it content. When you guys get to the place as a content creator, as an influencer, where you're actually being paid to create content, it becomes different if you're not doing something that you're passionate about. It's gonna start to feel like a job. It's gonna feel like you don't want to do it anymore. So that's why you have to make sure that you are doing something that you are absolutely passionate about. Like, when you're creating content, you're getting paid to be an influencer, you're getting paid to exist, which is what people want. When you're getting paid as an influencer or content creator, you literally want it to feel like, how did I make this money? Like, why was that so easy? Like, oh my God, this is a steal. I barely did any work. Like, that's how you want it to feel. That's how you know you made it as an influencer. So another important thing when it comes to growing on YouTube is going to be your thumbnail, you guys. Once I started switching up my thumbnails, making them more captivating, I started using Canva. I started adding like a outline to my picture and removing the background, adding a large text, no more than 4 words, like no more than 4 words on your thumbnail. That's what you guys want to do. Another thing that I found that works for YouTube is actually putting text on the screen like as you're talking. I think that helps to, because we have very short attention spans, you guys. So when it's stuff popping up in text and pictures and videos, that's why people do B-roll and stuff like that. That stuff always works because it's going to help our attention span. Like, it's hard to just have somebody talk to you and there's like no motion. Like, I'm glad I'm driving because you guys could probably focus better. So yes, you guys, that's gonna be the advice I will give anybody who is trying to become serious. I missed one of my nails broke off. One of my nails broke off. Work on your watch time. Make sure you're focusing on your hooks. Perfect those thumbnails using Canva, as well as including text in your videos, B-roll, you guys. I remember when I paid somebody on Upwork to evaluate my YouTube channel because I thought my channel sucked. Long behold, it did not suck. The only thing that the professional recommended to me was to start including B-roll, which I didn't want to do. So here I am now, just creating regular content, just talking to you guys as if I was talking to myself, because I would rather talk to you guys than talk to myself. Well, it's kind of the same thing. So because I'm random, you guys, and everything is content. Oh, they're growing corn here. I want to take pictures here because there's no one here. So I'm about to utilize it to take some pictures. I don't know if they're gonna be cute or not, but whatever. No one's here. The sun is that way, so I kind of want to be that way.